whatever they gave him, his fever's coming. Oh, no, it's not. So basically, they did a nose swab earlier. I'm assuming that nose swab they did was most definitely for COVID. Getting his x-rays.
Right there for me, okay? Can you help it?
Hold on for a minute, let me count mine. You know. Ask me what I'm doing, just grinding. Haters wanna hate, let them hate, never mind them. Be more bins, tryna reach the next plateau. And I can't stop till I achieve my goals. Keep a couple feet inside the photos. So official with the vibe, you can kick up my zone. Hold on for a minute, let me count mine. You know.
Here. Daddy, take your temperature, okay? Let me turn it on. Hold on. My dad take it. Hold on, it's got to calibrate. Here we go. Open your mouth. 0. Keep your mouth closed on it. Good job. Just hold it there. Oh, man. Oh, man. His temperature is like 100. It's 100 right now. So it went up just a tad bit earlier. Yeah. Oh, man. You okay, little man? You got a little fever? You got a small fever? Just a little one? Oh, man. It's okay. It's okay. Man. I feel like crap, bro. I feel like crap because I made one of the worst mistakes that I could ever make. I made one of the worst mistakes that I could ever make. And I really honestly feel bad about it. So, whenever I take Dion and Iceland to the park, you okay? Oh, you may turn the TV back up, man. I turn it up. Better. So whenever I take Dion and Iceland to the park, regardless what park that I take them to, we carry like this little, I carry like this diaper bag. I call it like an emergency bag. I always keep like Pampers, extra bottles of water, a couple bottles of Powerade, baby food. I keep plenty of pull-ups and stuff inside this bag in case there's every emergency. I gotta just rush out the door with no questions asked. And so a couple days ago, which was Thursday, today is Saturday, by the way, happy Saturday to everyone and happy birthday to all the people who has a birthday on September 21st of 2024. Happy birthday to you all. So normally when we go to the park, I always carry the bag with me. And like if we get on like a swing or something, or I put Dion on a swing and I push him, I always take like little baby wipes or sanitation wipes and I always wipe off like little chains and stuff. I always wipe those little chains off. And so this time I was so much in a rush that I said, well, it's not going to hurt me not to do it this time. And mind you, this was Thursday. Today is Saturday. Now when I got Dion and Iceland, they both were just fine. Like no coughing, no sneezing, no nothing. I mean, they were just fine. Happy, just got out of school, laughing, running around. And so I put Dion on one swing and I'm pushing him. I'm actually going to upload that clip in this video somewhere. And I put Iceland on another swing and I'm pushing her. And everything's fine. And the moment that Dion gets off the swing, he's literally within seconds after getting off the swing, coughing, sneezing, just boom, just like that. And I remember a situation like that happened to me years ago when I was in Florida, with Damon, Bianca, Em, and Vaughn. We all went on a vacation trip to Florida. And we got off one particular ride, and all of a sudden, I got sick. They had to literally rush me to the ER. I mean, we got on multiple rides that day, and I was fine. But I got off that one particular ride, and it was over with. And that's pretty much what happened with Dion. And so, I do have him on children's Tylenol, children's Motrin. Gave him a little bit Benadryl. His temperature was just a tad bit high earlier, but since the medication, his temperature has actually come down a little bit. Guys, this is crazy, man. Dion's at the hospital, had to rush him here. Temperature 103 today. I know, man. It's okay. It's okay, man. Here, you sit down. Here, you want to watch the touchscreen? She said we can watch the touchscreen TV. Look, it's the power button. See? See? Look.
TV.
Yeah, you see that? That's pretty cool. You like the TV? You gonna be okay, man. Let's see. Oh, wow, we can swipe. Oh, this is, well, no, I don't know what's going on here. Beyond that, don't know how to really work this thing. Well, I gave you my phone, and you threw it on the floor, man. Sit back up there, man. Sit down. You're gonna be okay. Here, sit back. You okay, princess? You okay, princess? Da right here. Yeah, so I checked him this morning. His temperature was 98.9. And then this afternoon, hold on, sit back. You got daddy's phone? You want my phone? He did something today he never did. He just went and just got into bed in the middle of the afternoon and just went to sleep. I checked his temperature, it was 103. I found out that that's prone to seizure. It's okay, man. It's okay. Daddy right here. Princess, you okay? Okay. He literally got me sitting here sweating, y'all. They gonna have to admit me in a minute. You okay, man? Where are you going off over there with your little two teeth? You okay? What's wrong? The door? Dion, he don't like this wristband on his hand. They put a wristband, the hospital wristband that they give you, he do not like them. We had to literally rush out the house, man. Like, literally rush out the house. I seen that temperature was 103. You hungry? You're gonna be okay. We about to get you treated and see what's going on, okay? So the lady in the front, the nurse, the first nurse, they just admitted us to one of these rooms. She took his temperature. She like swiped and did something real quick across his face. And she was like, oh yeah, we take him to a room. So it's pretty serious. It's definitely pretty serious. So I said his temperature was 98.7 this morning. And then like 2 hours later, I checked it, it was 98.7 again. And then today we were in the kitchen and he just went in the bedroom and got in the bed. Like he wasn't really active or anything. And he just went to sleep. And I'm like, what the heck is going on? He literally just went to sleep. Dion doesn't do that. He's very active. You guys have seen Dion in multiple videos on both channels, my channel and his mom's. Dion is very active. And so I happened to check on him again and I felt him. He was so hot, man. He was so hot. But it all really started last night. And I'm gonna tell you guys, you know, where I think everything happened at. You okay, princess? I'm finna go get it. You want your bottle? Okay. Say hi. Okay, yeah. You okay? Say, I'm okay, Dad, right? Crazy thing is, like maybe 2 or 3 months ago, if you guys remember, I had to rush Iceland to the same exact hospital because she was constipated. She couldn't use the restroom for like 3 days. And it's crazy because I panicked for the whole entire 3 days. No, it was 2 days. No, it was 3 days. I had panic. She would not use the restroom no matter what I gave her. And when I get to the hospital, as the nurse is telling me to get her undressed so they can check her, the nurse says, oh, she just went on herself. She had pottied all on herself, didn't you? You remember that, don't you? You remember what you did, don't you? You remember pottying? You remember this hospital? You remember this hospital? You remember? I know you do. So I'll be trying not to think like the worst case scenario, like for real. I don't be wanting to think like the worst case scenario. But I really hope my son does not have COVID. Because I do and have heard that COVID is definitely on the comeback. It's definitely on the rise again. So I'll have to see what's going on. Did you want to say something? Did you want to say something, princess? Did you want to say something, mommy? Did you want to say something? You want to say something? Sure you do. Sure you do. Daddy could even get you properly dressed the right way. Oh, she was taking a nap. When I took this Dion's temperature, Iceland was actually taking a nap, and I ended up waking her up. And changed her diaper and got her something on real quick and rushed out the door with Dion because I didn't want to take a chance and just wait around and hesitate. Daddy wasn't playing, was he? I'm glad one of us is feeling good. Look, he was kicking me. Are you kicking me? You just gonna kick me? Okay, little man. Little man. This is crazy. Little man's is really sick, man. Dang, he is burning up too. We're gonna get you feeling better and get you out of here, okay, little man? Daddy promise. We promise we're gonna get you out of here. This is like the worst feeling in the world, man. When your kids being sick, you feel like that you can't do anything for them. Like he can't talk to me and tell me what's bothering him. If his stomach, you know, his head. Like, okay, so the doctor just came in with the update. Well, just giving you guys an update. The doctor came in with this thing, like the little scope they used to look inside your ear. So he looked inside Dion's right ear and left ear. Now he's saying that they gotta do chest x-rays. He also asked me like if anyone else in my home was sick. And I did it. One of the questions they asked me earlier too when I checked in was anybody else in the house sick? So obviously no, I'm not sick. Iceland's not sick. So the chest x-rays, I don't know if they're looking for like inflammation or, you know, something there that's clogging him up or whatever. Now, I know I'm not a doctor, but I don't know what chest x-rays really have to do with the fever, because at this point, it's the fever. You guys look at Dion, y'all can tell something's definitely wrong. Yeah. Talking wrong? You okay? He was a nice doctor, wasn't he? Yeah, so, we're gonna be okay, man. So we may be here for a while, and I really don't care how long it takes. I don't care if we're here until tomorrow. It doesn't matter. He's not gonna be 100% when he leaves here, but I do know that they'll be able to give us the right medicine we need. Now, he did ask me about Tylenol. I did tell him that I gave him some Tylenol this morning, liquid Tylenol. It was about maybe that much. It was liquid Tylenol for the fever, and I gave him Motrin. But I didn't really give him the Tylenol and the Motrin for the fever because he wasn't really running a fever this morning or earlier. He was coughing and sneezing real bad and runny nose. That's what made me give him the Tylenol and Motrin. And I told him I gave it to him at like 8:15 this morning. I haven't given him anything since because I'm not trying to over medicate, you know, my son. Give me some x-rays.
Right there for me, okay? Can you look in? I'll take a picture with you, alrighty? So let's turn
Oh,
it in.
man. okay, princess? They wanted you out the room so you don't get exposed to the radiation, princess. Okay? 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 Okay.
Terminal 112, ER room 3. Terminal 112, ER room 3. Terminal 112, ER room 3.
Dion, he did really good on his x-rays. He didn't cry or anything. Oh, I'm so proud of him. Come on, princess. You're welcome. Okay, we can go back in now, princess. Let's go back in now. Hey, let's go. Thank you. Hey, you did good. I didn't hear you cry or nothing, man. Good job. They took your x-rays? Whatever they gave him, his fever's coming. Oh, no, it's not. So basically, they did a nose swab earlier. I'm assuming that nose swab they did was most definitely for COVID. Then they gave him some children's medicine through like a little syringe, which was, he took it really good. It was like candy flavored. And so aside to the swabs, they swabbed both nostrils. They said that test to be back in like an hour or so. So we're gonna be here for a little while. So the COVID test gonna take an hour or so to come back. And the chest x-rays, they just took the chest x-rays. So how you feeling, little man? All those people was around you and you didn't cry or nothing, man. Y'all see his eyes? Look at his eyes. His eyes look so weak. You okay, little man? Daddy right here, okay? If you need to take a nap, go ahead. Dad right here, okay? I promise I'm not going nowhere. Hey, princess, what do you do? So I got him a lot calmer now. He's laying down a little bit. So we're waiting on the people to come in to see him. I guess last night when I got him, he had a little bitty small cough. And all I can remember is the other day, on Thursday, I did like my little 2-hour visits on Thursdays. And I took him and iced him to the park. And I put them both on a swing set and I was pushing them. And something that's not unusual for me to do. But usually I wipe off the swing set with like little baby wipes and stuff. And this time I didn't wipe the swing set off because I was being lazy. And I don't know if he picked up something from there, but he was fine before he got, oh my God, he is burning up so bad. And he's very weak too. Dion is really weak. This is not even like him. I'm finally home. It's like late evening. So we were at the ER for just a little bit over 4 hours. And we knew that we were going to be there for a while after they did the swabs for COVID. So about an hour and 40 minutes later, they came back and said that he tested negative for COVID. Then they did like the chest x-rays, as you guys seen. They didn't find anything major, but they did find what they called a UTI. I think that's upper respiratory infection. So they ordered some medicine that I have to pick up from the pharmacy. I'm still actually waiting to pick the medicine up. But I can say this, right before they did like the nose swabs, which was very uncomfortable for him because I had to hold Dion, but it wasn't too bad because his nose was he already had like mucus on his nose. So, but them things going up his nose still had him kind of spazzing out a little bit. But before they did the nose swab, they gave him this medicine inside of like a syringe, and it really helped bring his temperature back down. So when I left the house, the first time I tested him, his temperature, it was 1001, something like that. And then I waited like 30, 40 minutes later. I hear you, princess. And I woke him up and I tested him again, and there was 103.3. I said, oh, wait a minute. I think this is where you could potentially like where it's getting really bad. So we hurry up and rush to the hospital. Had to throw us all together and get up out of here. What are you laughing at? What are you laughing at? What are you laughing at? Huh? So when we get to the hospital, they actually got us, we didn't have to wait that long. They got us back there quick. So they put us in one room and the lady ran this thing across his head and it scanned his temperature just like that. And she said, oh yeah, he's definitely sick. So moral of the story is his temperature is back down. It's not all the way back to normal as it should be, but it's definitely back down. I'm very happy. He's back active again. He's not like He's not like he was earlier when I got up, so I'm really happy for the most part. But I appreciate you guys watching this video. Thanks for the prayers, for the people who gonna put the prayer hands up. Get better, Dion. He's good now. You guys can see. But he's back home. He's back on his tablet. He's back active. Iceland, she's back in her walker, doing her thing. What's up, princess? My baby's looking rough today because we had a rough day. Let me feel that forehead. Oh yeah, his forehead's feeling nice and cool now. It's not burning up like it was, man. So, whew. Anyway, guys, thank you again for watching this video, man. Love you guys, man. Drop a comment in the comment section down below what you think of this video. And I'm gonna see you guys in the next one. I'm out.